Yo, what is going on, members? I just wanted to do these little videos. I want to say once a month, but I want to have these up whenever I can. You know, maybe it's more, maybe it's less, but I wanted to have this little kind of raw and uncut video just to let you guys know I appreciate you guys and to build a closer bond together. You know, I just want to first and say that I really appreciate you guys. I'm so glad to have you on board and to be even um, more connected in this, you know, and actually to have an investment in the channel and just believing in a lot of the same things. And it's really an honor to have you guys here. Honestly, I really mean it. I'll try to keep this video as uncut as I can, you know, kind of like not out of character, but you know, when I'm making a lot of videos, you know, I always have to be careful. I know I'm talking to a huge audience, so I have to kind of shape it in that kind of way, you know, but it feels good to just kind of relax and just speak to you guys. And you know, I guess the first thing I guess I'll get this information, the things that I'm saying, from what I hear from you guys. First of all, when I read the comments, I see you all comments directly with that little logo. That is so awesome. Goodness. By the way, I'm staying in this. This has been the view out my window here in Lviv. I'm actually planning to maybe go over to Kyiv. I was gonna go down to Odessa, catching guys up on some plans. Was gonna go down to Odessa, but the train rides are like 12 hours, and I don't know if I can do 12 hours in the train. And you guys saw how they are. It looks cool, but if I was stuck on that for about 12 hours, it could be a little bit kind of frustrating, you know. Anything, I'm always trying to, people calling me, but people always asking me a lot of different things. Where I go, how do I choose where to go? And honestly, guys, I really just, I decide last minute. I get it from the people that I meet, and that's kind of how I figure everything out. I really go based off of my energy. I really use that to try to figure out, you know, do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? Like you guys saw, I was in the Ivano-Frankivsk, and it was too small of a city. I couldn't do it. I had to go. Beautiful city, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I think I saw everything the first afternoon. So the plan right now is to go to maybe go to Kyiv or go to a city close to, I'm a little bit nervous to go closer to the border of Russia because of all the stuff that's going on there, but making my way that way. As far as the plan, I don't know. I had these plans that I was going to do this and this, and then everything kind of changed. Yeah, I guess I'm rambling too much on that subject, but I guess the main thing is to let you guys know I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming and being a deeper part of this journey, and it really means a lot to me. And I had something I really wanted to tell you guys, and it just kind of totally slipped my mind. Like, it was something so important. That's the whole reason I like started this. I'm actually in a hostel, so it's a little bit difficult. Oh, people are asking me, Luke, are you so tired? Guys, I'm exhausted, but I'm like always tired, so it's like, it's never that big of a deal, you know. I know it's funny because right now my allergies are going crazy, but when I'm editing, I'm like, oh gosh, I look so tired. I should just take that scene out. But you know, I feel great. I feel super energized. The weather here has been kind of crazy, as you guys can even see right now. It's like beautiful, but like maybe 3 or 4 hours ago it was freezing cold. So I hope I'm framed properly. Yeah, and I'm just trying to think of more value that I can give you guys here. This is the first time, so this is like a dry run for me, you know. This is something similar to the videos that I make for the patrons, but this one is definitely for you guys, YouTube members. I appreciate you guys at all tiers, and you know, I always feel weird, you know. I realize I've had a new perspective on things now, I guess, when it comes to the channel, which is why people were asking me about why I've monetized things, why I made the join memberships and all this kind of stuff. It was because I was watching this growth content I've talked about in the podcast a lot. Podcast crew, if you're here, what's going on? And I realized, like, I really want to help people. Like, so much of what happens behind the scenes of the vlog, and I don't want to put it in the vlog because I feel like people will think I'm showing off, but you all play a big part of it. Just being able to helping out these people, giving back, you know, to even people who I owe nothing to and they owe nothing to me. It's been really beneficial, and just, you know, especially here in Ukraine where they don't make as much money, being able to give them something tangible and just say, here you go, thank you so much. You know, pay €4 for a banana, and just to see the look on their faces, and you know, they look at me as if, oh man, Luke, this guy's amazing, but it's really wouldn't be possible without you guys. And you know, I don't like to talk about that on the channel too much, but speaking to you guys, it's I just want to let you know that what you guys do plays a big role in keeping all this going, you know. Of course, pumping out videos and doing all kind of stuff, it's tiring, it's draining, and I never asked anyone for anything for 2.5 years of doing it, you know. And I just realized, like, you know, I do want to help the world. And watching this growth come back to what I was saying is, this guy was trying to, he helps these celebrities. He's like, oh, so they want to grow their social media and all this. So the guy was like, oh, so you want to be famous? You want to be famous? And the person's like, no, I just want to help people. And he's like, well, you can help more people if you're famous. You can help more people if you're rich. And that just kind of made me think, not famous and rich, but it made me think like, okay, so if I'm able to make more money, monetize what I'm doing, I can give back even more. So that's why the memberships came up. That's why the podcast came up. I mean, not podcast, that's why the Patreon thing came up. And a lot of things come up because it was like, the more I can make, and that's more that I can give back. That's more that I can help people that I run into. Because guys, man, like, you know, the vlogs are calm and relaxed, but on the outside, when I'm not filming, it's sometimes sad. Like, these people are selling flowers on the street. These grandmas are. I woke up today. I was going to go work around 5 this morning, 5:30. I was out walking, going to this 24-hour cafe, and they're setting up their flowers already, and they are there all day. Like, I was able to do about 5 hours of work. I was able to change restaurants. I was able to come back here. I have to go to a meeting later. I have to do a meeting later. I'm gonna go to dinner, and then I'm gonna go to the top of this little building to see the view of the sky, of the city. Then I might go to the castle to overlook the city one last time, because maybe I leave tomorrow. And when I come back down tonight, those same people will be sitting there. And you know, just having the ability to help them out, and literally, it's on a money standpoint. Like, honestly, money. Like, it's great to be fed positivity and all that, but sometimes it's money. It's hard to listen to someone when your stomach is rumbling because you're starving. And I've realized that lately, you know, that it takes more than that. And I've realized the more that I can make, not to sound selfish, but the more I can help, the more I can give back. And it's really that simple. And it's something that I feel weird about, you know. I feel weird, even though people that I've talked to, I've had meetings with some subscribers and people who support the channel, and you know, they're like, Luke, you should ask people to donate. You should ask them to do this, all the stuff you give. And I don't know, I'm not built like that, you know. I'm not used to having that kind of support and everything. So to see you guys join it, I believe right now there's, I don't even know how many there are, but it's great to have you guys here, all of you. It really means a lot to me. I want to try to make more videos like this to try to connect with you guys, because I'm realizing my time has to be more. I had to find a way to prioritize my engagement time. So when I want to engage with people surrounding social media, if I give an hour a day of that, I need to make sure that I'm putting it in the right place. I need to put it in places where people who are supporting me. Because before it's just, hey everyone, yeah, I respond back to all these. And to give you a quick example, I was coming here on the train, I responded to maybe 21 emails, I think. I got like 3 responses. You know, that was almost an hour of responding back, and I was like, wow, okay, 3 responses. And honestly, one of those responses was not even a real response. It was like a guy that just was trying to spam me, I guess, from his response about audio for giving me music and stuff. So, you know, it was like, wow, I wasted that time. It was great to get back to them, but I don't have that kind of time. I don't have an extra hour to give, maybe 5 minutes or something, but I don't have an extra hour. You know, I much prefer to engage with you guys, to think of more content to make for you all, for the patrons. So it's been really insightful lately. I've been able to work on myself a lot as well, which in turn helps you guys, because I realize the better I can take care of myself, the better that I can make myself better, the more selfish that I can be, the more I can give to other people, if that makes sense. You know, I don't vlog, happiness is very important to me, and making sure that I'm not burning myself out is very important to me. And I wasn't at the point of burning out, but I was at the point of sometimes not feeling appreciated. And when I opened the PayPal and people actually donated to me, and I had like something tangible, it made me realize, like, wait, people do value what I do. You know, people, it seemed like when I was in Poland, the thing that frustrated me, and I wasn't happy to leave Poland, but I needed a break. You know, if I would have stayed in Poland for another month or whatever, I don't know. I think I would have just probably stayed in Warsaw or just hid out somewhere, maybe just took a break from making vlogs showing where I am and everything, because it got to the point where I'm making videos and everyone is just like, imagine you go to a city you've never seen, you're trying to explore, and you have a great time, an amazing time, and then you go to share it, and then you think people are like, oh, that's a cool city, I'm gonna visit there. Oh, that's my city, it's nice. Some people said that, but the majority of people are like, oh, you missed this, you didn't see that. How could you not see that? And it was just like, everyone's gonna say that, and then every day, like, there were some days there was just like hundreds of people that were just like, you didn't see this, and all people saw was what I didn't do, what I didn't show. And it got really frustrating. And it was just like, guys, I'm just making this, it's just a day in my life. You know, and that's the one thing that got really frustrating. And at the same time, these are the people that you know, that I'm waking up early so I can get the work done and working hours to get something out there, and then not feeling that appreciation made me think, okay, it's time to change things up. You know, and I'm not ever scared to change things up. I do it all the time. When it comes to sports, when it comes to life, when it comes to how I deal with relationships, if things aren't working one way, or I feel like, I notice change really easy. So I notice when things are not normal. I notice when the newness wears off. Meaning when I just meet someone, I know it's just like, it's fire. Like, yeah, it's awesome, we met, blah, 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 blah. But I'm really conscientious about next Thursday. Like what Gary Vee says. I'm really conscientious, like, will this have a carryover? Will this matter in a little bit of time? Will this matter, or is it just like a one-time thing? You know, and I realized a lot of times people who came to the videos and were responding, they were people who just saw one video and blah, 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 write this. And I'm like, I'm giving an extra hour to respond to people. I'm like, no, more people need it more. And I want to make sure that from now on that the majority of my time goes into supporting people that are supporting me and supporting this channel, because it's bigger than me. It's one reason why I believe in it so much, is because it's bigger than me. You know, and I've had so many conversations with someone saying, no matter what happens, Luke, know that I'm watching no matter what. And these kind of conversations, those are the things that mean something. Like likes, comments. I mean, it's cool. It's nice. I like it. Comments, I like. Views and thumbs up, I really don't notice so much. I mean, of course I notice the views, but I notice more the engagement that I have with people. And I want to make sure that I'm engaging and I'm supporting the people who are supporting me, because that's what makes this whole thing go. You know, it's great if I was the captain of a ship. It's great to make sure all the people who are on the ship, the passengers, making sure they're being fed. That's nice. That's nice. That's great. I want to make sure the passengers are great. But the people who I'm more important with, or more concerned with, are the people who are helping me steer the boat. I'm making sure that I'm the people who are down in the boiler room, making sure that everything's going right under the ship. I'm making sure they're okay. And that's the priority for me. You know, and I want to say that you guys are priority. I thank you guys so much for your support. It really means the world to me. I know I say it a lot, and I even sound like a broken record to myself, but it means a lot to have you guys here, and I appreciate it. And as far as the tiers on here, you know, I didn't know what to make for the tiers. I don't like the tiers. I don't like separating groups, you know. But one thing I'm starting to become now is like ruthless, you know. And nice Luke is like, I gotta respond to every comment. But ruthless Luke is like, now I'm at a point where it's like, no, you gotta support the people who are supporting you. Whether they gave a penny, 5 cents, 5 euros, 500 euros, 5,000, 50,000 euros, whatever, they need support. And I wanted to open it up to where people could give what they want. And maybe, I don't know, I'll probably make a tier that's like expensive, like 20 euros a month or something. So I have people who I know that I need to definitely support them. And I know by them supporting me that it's something serious. They're not here just for laughs and games and for entertainment. Well, of course, I hope you guys are entertained. Hope the vlogs are okay. But I really hope that it's beneficial to you guys, and understanding that what you guys do and what you guys give is bigger than just me. It's bigger than Luke Life Charms, the channel, the person. It's helping a lot of people. And more importantly, it's helping a lot of people to be at a point and mindset to where they can help a lot of people. And that, for me, is what it's all about. So just want to share this video with you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. Still gonna try to figure out how to do a private live session. Like I say, I'm thinking of a lot of things. I've been thinking about doing a mastermind group. I've thought about a lot of stuff. need the thoughts to keep coming through. But want to make this video for you guys, thanking you guys so much for all of your support. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, trying to give you some behind the scenes of my thoughts and everything like this to you guys, to build a more personal thing with you guys, you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. But thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys in the vlog.